Oh my God.
What is up, everybody?
I found something.
It is
Oh,
it is
shit.
Monday.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Found something.
this is a tough one, right? This is kind of the day where we close the chapter on a very big part of all of our lives.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't necessarily want to make it all sad and kind of depressing or whatever, because there's a lot of good stuff that came from this, and there's going to be good stuff that comes from this as well. So there's going to be a little bit of emotion, a little bit of probably some sadness and stuff as we share memories and talk about all the good things and some of the bad things and whatever. But this is a celebration. Okay, this is an opportunity for us to talk about all the things that we've been grateful for the 3 years that we've had this team and this group of friends right here, this family. Okay,
Familia.
these guys are all my brothers. There's my sister right there, Brahma Babe, another family member, Brahma Bro, who became part of the family from us being crazy like we are. Like, there's so many good things that we have to talk about.
Yeah.
So yeah, we probably do have to put a clock on Jay because he loves talking. So let's just go ahead and jump into this. Jackie,
Let's get it started
first.
off right. It's our final show. We gotta start it
Oh,
off.
I need to go grab mine real quick.
Hey, so if I pop this,
Hustle.
it's gonna go all over the place. I hope it don't. Oh, wish me luck.
Oh, come on!
Hey,
You gotta
hey,
get in camera. You gotta get in frame.
No,
man.
I got my
now.
laptop. I got my setup here. I got my laptop right here holding the phone up. I ain't got my whole setup, but this is what I be drinking.
One last thing, I'll be hopping in because we got people that are joining from Insta that we can't see their comments on in, but District Defender says, love you guys. DC
I'll
Sports
see
Guy,
you
all
soon.
love, appreciate y'all until we see y'all again. Shields up. Hey, we got somebody in the background that's already going to swing through. This is going to be a little long episode, y'all. So
It is.
let's do the intro, y'all. Salute.
Salute.
Y'all grab your drinks.
This is like year-old beer right here. That's how it tastes.
Like ass.
Back when it was, actually worth it now.
Ooh, okay, not too bad.
Probably
A little salty.
Not too bad.
A little salty beer. Okay. Dang.
There you go.
So I'm 2-0 Bramacita for the last time. If y'all don't know me, 2-0. Y'all go down the line.
I'm BD.
DJ.
I'm that sombrero guy.
But like I said, we're gonna have people dropping in and stuff. So
that's another guy.
I'm sorry. It's a whole day. I'm sorry.
The loudmouth of the South, baby. SAJ, let's go.
Oh, and
Don't forget about me. And hey, Quincy, shout out to Quincy and Texas Syndicate. Glad to see you guys on here.
If you guys have any of this Brahma beer left,
I got two.
Yeah, don't give it to anybody. And I would probably either drink it sooner rather than later or just dump it because this tastes awful.
Oh, shoot.
It is bitter. It's sour.
I almost put it in my fridge too. I was this close.
No, it's gone. Like, don't do it.
Okay, it's just for show at this point. All right, I'll quit jumping the gun now. So let's bring in our guest that's going to be popping in. Here we go. Hey, Coach.
What's up,
Hey,
Coach?
How y'all doing? What's going on?
What's up?
Doing all right, man. How are you doing?
I can't complain. It's good to see everybody again. I've missed y'all.
Yes, same.
So hopefully I'm glad to see everybody's in good health and the smiles. I hate the occasion in which we have to do it, but it's good to see everybody.
Yo, coach.
So yeah.
What it do, coach? What it do, coach?
Man, I can't complain. Just living life. Just like I said, it's kind of bittersweet or whatever, but it is what it is. And I'm so appreciative to the Horns Forward podcast, and y'all have been a blessing, and I just appreciate everything that y'all have done for the community, for the 210, for the Brahmas. I don't think any other UFL, hell, I don't think any NFL team could say that they've done what y'all have. Y'all are phenomenal and fantastic.
Facts.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, Coach, that really means a lot to us right now, especially knowing how much we've done, to help the team and support you guys and be there for you through thick and through thin, right? But it's nice to hear that it is recognized. So thank you, Coach. I really appreciate that.
No, I mean that to the bottom of my heart. I keep in touch with a lot of the interns and coaches for different teams. You could talk about ESPN and all the networks that have the money. What y'all do is special. It's organic. It's real. And y'all are so involved. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Brahmasita, but I think the last time we saw each other, you sung the anthem, did you not?
Ooh.
I sure did.
Yeah. That's when I got to see her face to face, put the name with the face. So I don't think any other podcast does it quite like y'all, or like even like
Say
DJ, is involved in the community. So some people they get up there, they show their face, but y'all actually do it. I think that's real fan participation, holding it down for the Alamo City.
That is
We
definitely
appreciate
true.
that, man.
And we hope that, the new teams that are coming in and teams that are still lucky enough to be around can take some of what we've done and apply it to help them get the word out about the teams, because that's really what it was about, is marketing. And we did it because we loved our team, but it also felt great to just be around and being able to do it with other people that had that same mindset. So
it was definitely a sense of community and community building, not just amongst ourselves, but with the San Antonio community and the entire league community. Because as we went to other cities, right, we learned that people already had known who we were, and everyone seemed to have a little special place for, the Brahmas are coming to town, and so it added a little bit more to the team itself, just going around different markets and then putting the spotlight on San Antonio as well. So we never thought that the podcast would have an impact like it did, and we're glad that it did, and we're glad to hear that it hopefully did impact in the locker room as well in a positive way.
Well, let me tell y'all this. I know that we're talking about the Brahmas. I know this is the last podcast, but if nobody has given each of you collectively, individually, your flowers, I will say that y'all are unforgettable. And so it's no doubt that none of the other cities, they gonna know who y'all are. Y'all represented the city, the team, and yourselves. I mean, y'all are unforgettable, and definitely, I can't say enough.
We appreciate that, and that's what we hope. That's what we really hope to do, man. Like we wanted to. I mean, we're just a bunch of friends, a bunch of family that love the team, love the league, but we wanted to represent it in a good way, So,
What is what's the latest and greatest, Coach? Talk to us.
Pretty much after the Arlington game, I have now left the 210, and so now I'm in the 713. I'm in H-Town. My wife, her job moved us here, and so I've taken a job. I'm teaching in Cypress Fairbanks ISD, just making the most of it, trying to get some future Brahmas to relocate to wherever that may be. But in the meantime, I keep in touch with everybody, and much like yourselves, talk with some of the players and just see the updates, and really just I think limbo, maybe abstract, the unknown would be the appropriate word. So as things are getting hashed out and figured out, I pray that I get to be a part of it, because I loved it. And if not, then I definitely wish everybody, the league, all of our players, and coaches the best of luck.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm in H-Town just waiting to see how things play out,
Well, definitely. I mean, keep us updated, man. I mean, you know, our page is still going to be there and stuff, and you know, we got some other stuff going on, but you can just definitely keep us updated, man. We really, you know, just like to hear where you go from here, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, absolutely.
And definitely because I know, you know, a little bit about, you know, where you were working before you made the move over to that other gross, disgusting city. Definitely want to stay in touch with you because I know you're in tune and tapped into the high school players and the network there and some of these big names that we should really be talking about that are going to be coming onto the college scene. So definitely want to stay connected with you and you know,
Okay.
people.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and I wouldn't even say what show it was for. But if you see players that we really should be kind of, you know, helping push, you let us know, man. We'll do what we can to help them out.
And Cy-Fair is
Absolutely.
known to be a football school too, so that helps.
Yeah.
I work in Cypress, but I live in Katy, so there are some talent. But you know, I'm 2-0 to the end, so you know, we'll definitely be in touch. We absolutely have, you know, mutual friends and everything, and hopefully, you know, if there's any camps that we can have again, you know, we'll have them again.
Absolutely.
I know you know this one, Coach.
Hey, yeah, I know. I keep up with everything. Definitely keeping up with the district and seeing what happens with it.
Let's go.
Coach, we appreciate you jumping on with us, man. You know, we got a video we got to get to, but man, it was
Long
great
show.
talking to you, chat with you for just a few minutes, man. But we really appreciate you getting on with us.
Hey, thank y'all. Many blessings to
Thank
you.
you,
I
Coach.
love you, and I
Be
wish y'all
safe.
nothing but the best. And hopefully, we'll get to see each other again. Y'all take care and thank you, and thank you
You
to
too.
everybody.
Take care, Coach.
Thanks,
Have
Coach.
a
God bless, Coach.
Bye. Fun. Are y'all feeling it yet? Like, are y'all in your feels yet? Because
Hey,
I am.
hey.
I am.
Hello,
You are just a
to
little
Seattle,
bit.
the
Well,
Pacific Northwest.
Yes.
well,
So-
I have quite a few things for us tonight. We got some little memorial videos
Who
from
died?
our
That's
team. What are you talking
crazy.
about?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Here.
They ripped our hearts out.
Hey,
Who
I'm not
died?
looking at it that way. I'm looking at it as they put us in witness relocation program because we had some
We've
dirt
been-
on somebody and we
We've been
spilled it.
put to
and-
the pastures.
yeah.
yeah.
Can
Just for a little while.
Can I get something off my chest though?
Oh,
Go ahead.
Lord.
As long as it's
Look.
not your shirt.
No, that's too much for
I
everyone
got a
to handle.
video of that.
That's only when Lachona comes on.
I just need to say,
Cue it up. Cue it up.
vitamin water tastes like piss water, and body armor sucks.
Wow.
That's it.
I
Let me
was
guess.
expecting
Let me guess.
something
Zoa
else.
is elite.
That was for life.
It tastes like
No.
laundry detergent.
What Zoa?
There you go, baby. There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
All
And-
right.
and
Well,
I wouldn't wash my spots with Terramana.
that's for sure. Hold on. Let me put y'all to the side so I can see y'all cry while we
Yeah,
watch.
we
it.
want to see the
reactions
reactions
to
to
these
these videos.
And chat, if for any reason I'm pretty sure I did it right this time, you cannot hear it, just say something in the chat, but it has music in the background. Hopefully not copyright. It did do a copyright check, but let's see season 1.
Hey. Facts.
Y'all know what kind of shots those were, right?
Water, of course.
You know they always had them fireballs.
Yep.
The first meeting of Los Banditos.
Bleepy.
Nice.
Y'all remember that when they ran back to us?
Yep. One of my favorite season one moments.
Yeah.
No, I remember that.
Remember, this is when Cone finally smiled after his little yips. He was so little. There goes the stomping. First time I experienced stomping.
I was
And
probably
there's Brahma babe back there.
Oh, this JJ.
This is when I finally made my way down to 108. One of the funniest things they ever did.
Little baby cap.
There you go.
Oh, there it is, baby.
I think me and Jorge were season ticket members of the game that year. You remember this DJ? He was so crazy down there, waving at everybody.
Yep.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like this was like 3 years ago.
We lost that day.
Turn that music down a little bit. This is sped up, just so you know. So he wasn't really like jotting down that quickly.
They was flying.
Yeah.
No, our car never did that.
Bahamas.
Bahamas. They could never get it right, could they? Bahamas. Y'all remember singing Sweet Caroline?
did. That was an awesome day.
Yeah. Even though I was dying from that heat.
Hot.
We were baking. All right. Season
Wow.
1, y'all. Y'all remember all
Wow.
that?
Shoot, like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
That I will say though, there was definitely a different vibe that year. I mean, before the merger, before the UFL branding and all that, and it got more sanitized, I would say that felt a lot more organic and a lot more real.
Yeah.
And I remember when it was still like that USFL, XFL rivalry and all that. And the USFL, the 5 fans that would show up to the games, like they would always be like, oh, that's so gimmicky and this and that. And like they would try to clown on everybody in the XFL fan base that, had some sort of like gimmick, I guess, if you want to call it that. And then only for them to, once they merged, they started coming up with the gimmicks. They realized how fun it was. And I'm like, I see who it is. All right. So, but I just felt like, I think that was really also one of the only times when every single team had some sort of representation in the championship game. Like it was truly a community from across the country coming together in San Antonio to just have a good time, win, lose, whatever. Your team's there, your team's not there. I think everybody had a great time. And I know, speaking to a lot of the DC fans that came and made the trip, not only did they like take over a plane intercom on the way here, but they also came to the city not really knowing what to expect and left leaving with such high impressions of this place. And the people here, like it was just to hear that even 2-3 years after the fact, like that's how you know we did it right that time.
Yeah, we set the tone for sure.
And then I'm looking at the comments and I agree like wholeheartedly. There's a lot of things that we did, as a podcast and like just the Brahmas fan community in general, that we did and took it upon ourselves to do it without anybody helping us and like little to no help, honestly. And we did it and we accomplished it, and it was just for the community. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And that's what it was for, the community, for the fans.
Yep. Agreed.
So, question for you guys to put you all on the spot. Where did we meet? And when did we start all of this?
It was like patches, because I remember Jackie and I met at the Houston Roughnecks game in Houston.
Yeah. Because of tickets, you were doing tickets for it.
Right. And then you guys, like, we all kind of came into the fold at the tailgates.
So if I remember, if my memory works like it should, we all were in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Minus BD.
Group. Oh yeah.
I was in the group, but I wasn't an admin.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were admin.
So this is where it started, because I remember I told y'all this story. So me, Jorge, and some other random dude, like we all came together. We was like, we're gonna do a podcast, right? I don't know what happened, went off the rails, whatever the case may be. Then we got into an admin group. Then we ended up saying like, hey, yeah, it'd be fun to just do the podcast. They were like, yeah, let's do it. And then when it started with the podcast. If y'all go to our very first episode, we was all in there not knowing what we was doing. Like we was just all
You literally made
winging
me
it.
snort. I was in the comments that day.
We were all winging
comments. It
like
was so funny.
It was so funny. And it was and I think the word that we will continue to use is organic, because it was so organic. Everything happened so organically, and it flowed. And now you have 5 people from different walks of life and came together to do something bigger than football, honestly, bigger than ourselves. We impacted so many people, man. So, and that's the one of the main takeaways for me is like, we impacted so many people, and man, it's great things happen from this, for real.
And I think one of the big things that also separated us from like all the other podcasts is I remember at the very beginning we stuck to it to like let's not do X's and O's, let's not do breakdowns.
Yeah.
Everyone does
That's true.
Let's just vibe with it. Let's just
That's
talk
true.
about the experience, how much fun we had, and how our voices were gone, and how much beer we drank, and all that stuff. And we've never shied away from. We've never gone to like, hey, the receiver did a Z route, and I would have gone a post route in that one. It's like, no, we never did that.
No.
Yeah. It was just deeper than X's and O's. I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, we said it multiple times. Like, let's just not talk football. Let's know the people. Let's get to know them. What they like, what they don't like, the food that they like to eat.
Ice cream.
The
You were
section-
making a list.
the sections they like to visit in the stadium. You know what I'm saying? 108 and 134 and all that. Like, it was just like the experience. Like, we wanted to know what their experiences were when they stepped into the dome. And everybody said that it was a great experience, and they didn't expect it. So that's what the biggest thing was.
Yep. For
No,
sure.
it was definitely a lot of fun. I specifically remember being at the Fiesta Flambeau parade with most of you, and literally watching on our phone because we were trying to see if Houston was going to win, which would have gotten us that opportunity to get in, right?
No. Once again, that was the first week of the playoffs. That was to see who was going to play for the championship game.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Well, no, because it was the week before that we were.
We were already out.
Yeah, we were already out.
by
That
then.
was the week.
That's
of
the reason why we got to do the
Right.
parade is because
Yeah.
we were already out.
Right. And
Didi, once again,
Once again, we've had this
You're
conversation a
wrong.
couple times. I know. Jay's older years, he forgets stuff we talk about, but
or maybe I just don't
oh
care
my
anymore.
god. Well, hey, we got some people in the background.
Bring them on up.
Should we show a video first before we bring them on?
Should we show the funny video? Like,
Do it. Let's do it. We got
we're gonna
time.
Show one of the best memories
We got
on
time.
a live podcast, on our live podcast. So let me pull it up. By far the best. I'm gonna have to mute myself because I'm gonna die. I literally am. Literally am.
Literally.
Oh, only horns.
Oh,
I mean, Chris is doing great. I'm more.
Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on.
I'm on.
Jorge,
I can't.
stop for a second. Let my drunk ass grab these
I
shoes
can't.
Uh-oh.
Just fart.
I think something broke in there. He broke something. I just hear stuff like breaking. Uh-oh.
Hey man, crack kills. Just say no.
What?
Man down, man down.
Does somebody know his wife?
Somebody send a Battlehawk chopper after her to help him out.
Bro, are you
Blink
okay?
twice if you're okay.
someone send the chopper in.
Go.
Hello?
I think he's gone.
He dead.
Ball hawk.
Hello? Uh-oh. I think he packed the bowl.
What happened?
You made him pack the bowl too damn heavy, man.
He's out. Hello?
Dude.
Can you hear me now?
Bro, are you okay?
I hear some rumbling.
Yeah.
He's up, he's
He
up,
doesn't
he's
have
up,
his
he's up.
ear things either.
Oh, God.
I don't see any video or anything. Like nothing's changed.
Well, I hear something in the
I
background.
like jingle bells.
Did he fall down or something?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Look, he fumbled the
Yeah,
phone.
he fell down
On what?
Man
on
down.
the ground.
Oh, he's off.
Uh-oh.
He's off.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the
Yeah,
difference.
he'll come
Make sure
back.
he's
He'll come
okay.
back.
Thoughts and
I hope
prayers
he's
for
okay.
Ball Hawk 1. Hope
Yes,
he's
yes.
okay.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
pour some
We
out
never
for the
got to
homie.
that bowl packing.
Pour some out for the
but-
homie. Pour a little out. Make sure he's good.
Bro.
Oh my gosh. I will never forget that. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
Well, with
Okay.
that.
What?
Good
What
question.
was he doing?
Look, I can explain. So first season we had only horns, which was our
Right.
after show.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's when we featured him as a super fan during
A
our
drunken
normal
idiot.
show. He got drunk during the entire show, and by that time
He was drinking moonshine during the
he
during
was
the regular
drinking
show.
straight moonshine or something like
Mhm.
that. He was off the rail. I mean, literally.
So, if you guys notice,
I see it.
Wait, show me your
See
shirt,
it.
babe.
I see it.
That's now vintage.
It is. Well, we wore this. We didn't even know it. But we both wore our San Antonio stuff today. And this has happened quite a bit with us throughout the years. And I wore my championship shirt from 2024 when you guys came into St. Louis and smacked the Battlehawks, which I was happy that you guys did just to shut the Battlehawk fans up. And she wore her 23 when we were at the championship game in 23 in San Antonio.
That's dope.
So what's the odds of that happening?
Hey, it's the only thing. It's God. You know, it's God.
Football.
Yep.
And football.
and
Yep.
Yep.
Right?
You
And,
guys
you know,
Football
and I,
gods.
and I still remember you getting
very
that shirt.
special place in our hearts for sure. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, for us, San Antonio will hold a very special place in our hearts because you guys actually helped us put together the very first fan fest that we did in San Antonio in 2023. And what was the place? What was the place called?
Alamo Brewery.
Alamo beer.
Right, and we did the karaoke, the Sweet Caroline. We
Yeah.
saw the Sweet Caroline.
We did.
That was a great time there. So
Yeah, that was fun.
That's where everybody in San Antonio realized that you and I are twin brothers.
exactly. But Jackie, we have to take umbrage with you on
Me?
on what you said about your guys' tailgate.
Uh-oh.
What?
You came to St. Louis, right, for a tailgate, right?
I know nothing about this. I knew nothing about this.
What is
that he's
going
doing
on?
right now.
St. Louis puts on a great tailgate.
Yeah.
You guys
Because
put on
y'all
the
sell,
second,
because y'all have weed.
well, you guys put on the second best tailgate.
Because we got carne asada.
It's also because, you know, we only are allowed tailgating hours from this time to
That's
this.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. You guys got a point. But here's the one thing we'll say, and
He's speaking for himself right now. I say that first off. He's not speaking
No.
for both of us.
Oh, and
y'all
look,
tell
and
me-
look.
Hey. Okay.
And
He knew what it was.
And it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
My flag is in the basement, but we got to say this about you guys. What the Horns Forward podcast did, and when I first was introduced to Jorge and Jay, I told him, I'm like, if you guys want to do this, make it about your guys' fans. And what I'll say about this, it's a shame that you guys lost your team, but what you guys did, you took what we did here in St. Louis, and you guys did it better. With
Well,
your guys'
Thank you. We
fundraisers.
honestly didn't even know, like.
Well, no, I'm saying like how Jay liked to copy me all the time, like doing the back to school fundraisers or raising money for libraries. He would steal all those ideas from me and then just tell you guys he came up with those ideas.
Oh, we see what it is.
He was the ideal one. I was just the loudmouth, sir.
No, but I mean,
Leave the messages. That's it.
right. I mean, to be honest, I
I do
mean,
not sponsor this nonsense of. I did not sponsor any of this. This is him.
but you guys really took it to a whole nother level, and you guys had the support of your team behind you guys, which made it even better. Where we actually had to fight to get what we needed to do, where your guys' team actually embraced you guys, and the way
Good
that
point.
you guys embraced your team and your city was, I mean, like when we're making our 14-hour, 15-hour drive home from the championship, it was the first Battlehawk game
Mhm.
that we played against you guys.
Where y'all had to kiss my.
The overtime.
Fourth
No, not the
15.
overtime. The fourth and
Y'all had
15.
to
Yeah.
kiss my my
4th and
feet.
12.
Thank you,
Yeah.
because
No,
Jorge
Captain
decided
Brahma.
to leave and not stay true to a bet.
We did
Do you remember
too.
that?
Oh yeah, that's right, Jorge.
Well,
you
y'all
did
left
leave.
first before me.
You were supposed to wear the feathers and you didn't. Mm-hmm.
I think
I
you
don't
owe it
think
to
that
them. I mean, you need
did
to send
Yeah,
a
you
picture.
do.
At this point,
Mhm.
yeah, might as well.
But no, I mean that ride home, we talked about it. We rewatched that game, and we were just like, if San Antonio stays true to what they are, they're going to have a better and bigger fan base than St. Louis. And yeah, I mean it's sad that the Brahmas got taken out. I think it's a mistake, but hell, what do I know? I've been covering this league since 2019. What the hell do I know about mistakes that this league has made? I don't know.
Hey,
You
there you
know?
go. There you go.
I think it'll come to find out if it was a mistake or not, depending on how the new markets do and how the markets at state do, and if they underperform from what San Antonio was doing, then yeah, it was clearly a mistake.
There you go.
I have to say this real quick because that game also, we left because we thought the Battlehawks were going to lose that game. And then we hear fans talking as they're walking their car saying they should have stayed. And we're like, whoa, wait a minute. What? Ask them what's going on. And
Stupid
then
4th and
next thing I know,
15.
we won. And I'm going from one end of the parking lot to the other, jumping up and down. And then SAJ, being the great sportsman-like that he is, came out and said, you guys deserve that win. You guys deserve that win. And then I had my feet kissed by
Captain Brahma.
Captain Brahma. Yeah.
Well,
he might have done that regardless. So I
think so. I think so.
You know, he probably left thinking that we won and that was his reward. I mean, you know,
it could have been. And another reason why your guys' podcast and the Brahmas fan base and the Brahmas team means so much to me. I remember you guys were interviewing a certain young lady on your show. And at that time, our relationship wasn't known to anybody. And I reached out to somebody over there, one of those two guys, and say, hey, I want to surprise Amanda. Would you guys let me do it? You're like, of course, because like when we say that San Antonio and the Brahmas and you guys, Horns Forward, the entire fans of San Antonio have a very special place in our heart. I mean, we really do that. That's where we kind of met, fell in love. And then, you know, you guys all coming up for our engagement where I got down on one knee and cried like an idiot. And you guys were all making fun of me.
a little bit.
So, yeah. So, I mean, you guys have meant a lot to the spring football world and all that stuff. And, yeah, that's really all I wanted to say from, like, the OG guys of spring football.
That's what's up.
We're
That's
family.
what's up.
And family
for
doesn't
sure.
go anywhere. Even if a team isn't there, it doesn't matter. We're all still family. So
absolutely
true.
Oh, Jay, by the way, Sabrina's flat iron is still in our basement.
Thank you. We'll have to come up and get it sometime.
Right,
soon.
and Jorge, your hat is still in St. Louis.
Well, I gave that to you though.
Well, you should have just played
You don't
along
want
with
it.
it like Jay did.
Or you could
Jorge.
just ship them.
our basement's not good enough for you, huh?
The crash pad's not good enough anymore, Jorge.
Of course it is. I was actually going to say these people who like I had never met before XFL at one point offered me their house to like stay there, and I did. And I'm forever grateful because I don't know what I would have done otherwise. I was one of like
You
three fans that
you
traveled.
always have a place to stay here. Always.
No,
You and
I
all
really
of your
appreciate it.
families.
And trying that toasted Rav. I'd never been to St. Louis before.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Little
I
cyber.
will say that probably one of the best decisions that I made was to partner up with this guy. As soon as we found out that we had a team, and start trash talking St. Louis, because that's how we met you.
Yep.
And I'll forever be grateful for that.
Well, I remember the way that I met. Somebody had hit me up about Jorge because Jorge was talking smack about, as he called it, the battle chickens and stepping on us with his boots and all of that stuff. And so that's how I met Jorge. And Jay, I met you through, I met all of you guys really through Jorge and doing all of this spring football stuff. But the reason why me and Amanda wanted to come on was just to tell you guys that we were grateful for you guys. We love your guys' show. And that San Antonio holds even the hotel that we stayed in with the bullet in the toilet.
That's Texas.
That's Texas.
That we love you guys and we love your guys' show. And I think you guys should just keep it going.
If we had something to talk about, we would.
Well,
if you stick around to the end,
stay tuned for that. All right, just stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
announcements. We have some announcements. Don't worry.
Well,
Watch to the end.
Before y'all go, before y'all go, I don't know when y'all was about to go, but
Which whenever you guys kick us off your show, it's your show.
No. I'm just I want to know because I nobody asked how you guys doing.
Restaurants. And,
no. How are you guys doing? For one, and for two, what is the vibe like around St. Louis and the new season and stuff?
You really okay? Let's go with the first part. How are we doing, sweetie?
Who, us?
Yeah. It's like getting married. It has its ups and its downs. No, it's great. Okay. We're doing good. We're actually getting closer. We've decided that we're actually going to tie the knot. Should we announce that?
Oh, okay.
Just elope.
Breaking news?
Yeah, it's kind of breaking news. We are announcing that we are going to tie the knot.
Okay.
That was kind of the whole purpose of you getting down on one knee and crying like a baby, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
It's Captain Obvious.
Let's just put it like this. I don't want to bash the league of how the vibe in St. Louis is going.
Okay.
Let's just say that I hope this league survives. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Let's just say let's just say that.
Do you expect the same amount of fan support next season?
Happening right now?
No.
What is he even saying?
No.
No.
Nope.
Why not? Why not? What is it? Talk to us because we're not there, so we don't know. I want to know. Why not?
Look, I didn't really want to bash the league because this is about praising Horns Forward in the Brahmas. And all of that stuff.
Hey, we can save this for another episode for something else that we can announce much later,
Yeah.
Okay.
You could.
There you go.
We could. But yeah,
okay.
let's just say that.
Let's put a pin in it. All right.
Okay. Save this combo for the future.
I'll tell you the vibe of St. Louis as we get closer to the season.
There you go.
That works perfectly.
I'll go ahead and break the news then. They're going to get married in Cashman Field at the 50-yard line or home base or whatever the hell it is. And the officiant's going to be given in the I-do's by a broken headset from Rod Woodson.
There you go.
Wait, actually, hold on. It's actually funny that you say that because we'd actually talked that if they did the championship game back in San Antonio, we would have done it in San Antonio.
Okay.
Is what we would have done.
I'm sorry the league ruined your wedding plans. But with that being the case, we're going to sign you guys off the way you used to sign me off on your show all the time.
I do that. I don't remember how I did that, pal.
Deuces.
This guy's an idiot. Shut up. Goodbye.
Yeah, Jay, let's go.
FTK, baby. Every single time we would go on his show, always he would sign me off that way.
But so we got more people waiting in the background. But I want to do the next little piece that I've got. So just like we have the best memory from a podcast, I'm going to show one of the best memes because this has to be shown. This has been a joke since season 1. And
Is that the chocolate? Look.
It is a chocolate, yeah.
This will be the best running joke ever.
Bro, who did this to
Chris
me?
did this. Chris made this. I remember it, and I saved it because I thought it was so funny. Because he started the
Bro.
whole dang thing, and it just kept going. Everyone just kept picking up on. You're
That
on
is-
Pee-wee's body.
That is insane. That is insane.
3 years.
That is
man.
insane.
3 years.
I thought Robert had something to do with this, but okay.
No, he just continues it.
Smithsonian now.
Yep.
It's
That is
just been a
insane.
continuation of it. So, yeah. Well,
I was not prepared for that. Okay.
I didn't tell y'all anything about anything that I had ready.
I see.
So
I see.
that's the whole point. So, anywho, let's bring in who's waiting in the background because somebody literally called you and you emerged like a fairy or something.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey, who was that looked for you and said they should get you on the show? Who was that? Who was that? Let me scroll.
Wow. Guys are
Hello.
Oh, Jonathan. Yeah.
Aw.
How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me start off. How you doing?
I'm
How's
doing
life?
good. Life is grand. I get to see you guys tonight and
Okay.
stalk y'all on the MySpace for Jay and of course, Facebook
Yep.
for everybody else.
Face my.
FaceTime or Face My.
Mhm.
So yeah, doing okay. Just trying to figure out things and
Okay.
just figure them out.
Figure him out.
Same, girl. Same.
Just
Yep.
just watching and just keeping a sound mind and happy. Just trying to figure things out. I don't
Okay.
even know.
So
if that
so
makes
while
sense.
we're kind of trying to, but kind of reminisce like favorite stuff. What's your favorite? Like you got 3 seasons to choose from. What's your favorite memory?
Oh gosh, there's so many, you guys, and there's so many. But I want to say Memphis. Finding Touchdown Jesus, that we now
Yeah.
know is maybe not him, but I think that was
It's
the
not. It's
first,
definitely not him.
I think it was the first time that we all really like stayed in close corners in like
Memphis
an
8.
Airbnb
Yep.
together. And
Mhm.
for me, you guys did the show together, and while I was around you in 108, that was really the first time that Bro and I, got to hang out so closely with you guys, and it was
Yeah.
a really, a bonding moment for me. Just being always asking you guys, "What's that? Where's that? Huh?" Not knowing everything. So I
Yeah.
definitely learned a lot from you guys, not only about yourselves, but about San Antonio, the culture. And then through that, I was able to hopefully embrace some other things that were really weird and odd, like Fraggle Rock on you guys. But Memphis was truly that moment that I think for me, it just all kind of clicked and it was like, wow, we're here. We're at this
Mhm.
level.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
again, there's so many.
Yeah. Memphis was special. Our first trip when we actually kind of hung out and really kind of started solidifying our friendship, which was the Autism Speaks event in St.
Mhm.
Louis.
I used to get jealous, by the way, of the secret chats. Remember? I used to tell you all the time, you and your stupid secret chats traveling
Secrets don't make
together.
friends.
I was so upset and like jealous and FOMO when he would talk about y'all. I was like, I think it was like you, Jay, Rig, y'all all had like this little chat. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell? Whatever.
Yep.
Nobody told me y'all were traveling anywhere.
Yep. But that led to, I think, that connection that started, for the Memphis 8, right?
Yeah.
Where we as a group really kind of bonded. The emergence of Brahma Bro and his transformation from, Brahma pledgeling to, Brahma pledge master.
Sigma Alpha Beta.
Yep. So
It's wild to think of like just seeing. I mean, you're my day one. We evolved together, like from buying the same stupid little foam horns is how her and I became friends. Like,
Wow.
I remember painting them yellow and then posting them on the fan page.
Yeah, the
and
Facebook.
she messaged. She's like, "How did you get them yellow?" I was like, "I just painted them," and that's where it started. And it's been like that since before game one. We were already talking.
Yeah,
because we bonded over foam horns.
Yes, foam horns out of all things, you know. And
She saw your horns, then she just slid into your DMs. And that was...
Well,
we're doing that show now.
She got real horny for me real quick.
Whoa!
That is insane.
It's the last show. What are you gonna do, ban me?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
You know, it was, and what was so special too about that is being able to find, you know, a fellow female fan, you know, and one that was as diehard and passionate, you know, as I kind of felt, and we're such different, but yet come together over this thing we call Brahma football. And you know, it was so much fun for me because I kind of had, you know, just like a gal pal. And then as you know, the seasons came through, we started meeting more female fans, and I'm gonna say we had a hell of a female fan base. We really did. And I'm talking gun-ho, die-hard, not just show up here and there. And that was something that, you know, was really special to me. And everywhere we went, you know, I paid attention to that. And San Antonio, definitely female fan base, and the football female fan, we kicked ass.
So I didn't. So I didn't travel with y'all a lot. Well, probably one game. But anywho, yeah, I know honestly. But anywho, I know you said Memphis, but the stories that I've heard from Detroit. The stories that I heard from Detroit was crazy, and
look,
y'all had
little
me
to no
laughing,
sleep I got. The little to no sleep that I got defending everybody from Paranormal Activity.
The stories I've heard, oh my goodness,
beyond.
Like, it's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
That was right there. I mean, DJ, it was right there with Memphis. I think I went with the sentimental pull, but it was between Detroit and that because that was just craziness. Yeah.
Yes. We went to the Poltergeist house in DC, right?
Georgetown.
But
Exorcist.
Yeah.
Exorcist.
Oh, Exorcist. I'm sorry. But we stayed in the actual Exorcist.
Yeah.
8 Mile Hotel.
Oh yeah.
Thing in Detroit, and man, Jackie kept us alive. I'll never be able to say thank you.
Where were the men? Where were the men?
Sleeping.
I don't know what they were worried about. I was sleeping good.
I legit asked Brahma Bro to help me move a chair in front of the door because I was like, good thing BD's in the room right in the front because if they break it, they're gonna go after him first. I'll have time to call the police. My door was so rickety, it like made so much noise. Like, they're gonna have a hard time coming in. I'll hear them. Like, I was prepared.
Well, the people above us, and I don't know if they were running elephants on the track meet or whatever, they would have scared away the poltergeist.
We didn't even know there was a third floor. We didn't know there was a third
not
floor.
Not the second night. The second night was when we heard them.
That is insane.
Anywho.
Seriously though, as you know, we're joking around and laughing about it, and you know, in the moment it was kind of, you know, oh, what the hell's going on here, right? The people in that neighborhood were probably more scared of us being there than we were of them, because you've got this gaggle of just everybody from different walks of life just kind of together going into this you know, Airbnb, and literally you saw like people peeking out the window like, what the hell are we getting raided? Like, what the hell's going on here?
Everyone wearing black and yellow and a bunch of horns.
Everybody was staring
at us. Probably thought we were like cult or something.
Yeah, it was so much fun. God,
that's crazy.
Well, I found a picture of the very first fan event after the first game, and look who's there. Right there. That was the very first like
Oh my gosh.
come meet
That
the
was
players.
when your horns were this way and they weren't this way. Not erected. They were pointing. Like
That's when I was
attack.
using duct tape every game to keep my costume together.
Wow.
The ever evolving costume. I think it was like finally fitting that towards the end. I think the malfunctions that Jorge and I encountered through 3 years,
Oh, yeah.
whether
So many
Yeah.
cares.
We'll be getting to that soon.
Oh, we definitely will.
Yes. So, okay, Brahma babe,
yes,
love you, sis. We
Love you guys.
definitely
Yeah.
we will still continue to be in contact.
Absolutely.
But we got to keep the show going because there's like 18 million hours of video that Jackie prepared. None of us have seen them. We're excited.
no problem, guys.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Thank you so
Love
much.
you.
Thank you.
Love you, sis. Be
Bye.
good. All right.
Okay, well, with that, I could go into season 3 or season UFL season 1.
UFL
Best
season
season
1,
so
Brahma
far.
season 2.
What you got?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I'm
is that
saying,
what we're doing?
yeah.
Okay.
Season 2, UFL season 1.
Yeah. Let's see.
Roll that beautiful footage.
Oh,
Roll
man.
that beautiful bean footage.
Well, I
That's
was trying to
literally
stay
what I
away
thought
from.
of. Bean.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like-
this is going to be a little bit longer. Sorry, guys, but we traveled so much during this season. It was a lot to try to like take out and not put in. It was just a lot. So
Every single game.
every single game.
That one. Looks like I don't know where he yeah. Yeah, they are. Oh, we know that guy.
Great.
Elite.
That TV took it up a notch.
Yeah.
I always did like that picture there.
I got that big D energy, baby. We're coming for you, Memphis.
D and Cummins is crazy.
What's he gonna say?
Me and Jorge everybody.
Oh man, Jorge fell asleep with his phone like this.
Damn.
Here's where it happened.
Right.
Weep.
Stand outside the barbecue you ever had.
Worst barbecue.
Hey, Pat Packer.
What's up, baby? What's up? Horns forward, right? We're making
Is that a
some
hot dog?
for the grill. We're going to be roasting us some Michigan Panthers today. Bet on it. Watch and see. Let's go.
I was just really recording the men handling weenies.
That's blackmail. What is this?
Uh-oh.
He's a falcon.
It's a sage doobie.
Oh, God. Yes. Good old Senate. What's the name of that thing again?
That's when we got named Bulls on Tour.
Yep.
Our first rivalry rally.
Oh. Getting hit with a chair.
What's the
got hit twice. Y'all were like two peas in a pod. The transfer of TD.
BYO Shade, baby. It's Championship Sunday. Get fired up.
That was the longest one, y'all.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging in there, y'all. If you're still watching, thanks for being a part of our last episode. So that was a lot.
Yeah,
it was.
Y'all crying yet? Just a little?
I teared up a little bit.
Honestly, that one had some of the best memories ever.
Yeah.
For real.
Just from the traveling, just how, I mean, obviously winning cures all and the team almost won it all.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I think one of the most unforgettable experiences was the Alabama game, the Birmingham game, because in the Alamo Dome, because that crowd to this day is one of the most electric crowds I have ever been a part of. And that is, I mean, not quite at the level, but comparable as far as the electricity in the building to a World Cup level crowd. And that is just other world levels of insane. But it wasn't the biggest crowd, but it was definitely the most raucous crowd, the most energized crowd. And I hadn't been in a stadium, at least according to my watch, the sound meter, we hit 126 decibels of sound that day consistently. And I think we had 12,000 people in there,
Yeah.
but that crowd was insane. Like, that was by far one of the best experiences I've ever been a part of.
And I think we've said it several times. And Jay, I know you got your finger up, but you know what? I'm gonna cut you off anyways. We may not have had the biggest numbers, but we were still the loudest. Even with half the numbers St. Louis brought in, we were by far when we were rowdy like that, we were the loudest in the league.
So two things. Okay. First, wasn't that the Milton Hope game?
Yes.
Yes.
That was the first one.
Yep.
That's part of it, right? That's why we pushed so hard to get him for season 3. And it proved to be a very positive move because obviously all of our games, even though our crowds were small, all of our games were super loud and electric the season 3. And then during season 1, I went to St. Louis for their opening game. I remember I told you that their crowd, there's no way, like having a conversation with somebody next to me when they're on a crucial third down. It doesn't matter. Their numbers meant nothing. We always have been and always will be the rowdiest, loudest, strongest, most connected fan base that the UFL, XFL, USFL, any spring football has ever seen.
And there is proof.
When we weren't doing
because-
the wave on offense, but
I was about to say it is proof because on the broadcast, Adrian Martinez literally said, "I cannot hear."
Yeah,
it's too loud for everyone to hear me.
It's still on. You can look it up. He said, "I cannot hear."
Yep.
So here it is.
Loud.
Yeah, it was incredible to be there, and I still don't know how my son was able to sleep through the entire second half on the seats of the Alamo Dome. We never sat down.
He's raised by Mexicans, that's why.
For real. I mean, he was just.
We know how to sleep through those.
For real. I was like, dude, for real? And that was honestly one of the best experiences. I mean, inside the Alamo Dome.
I mean, let me show you guys. A lot of people have not seen him besides pictures, but here he is, y'all. Oh. Straight from the Memphis streets.
The Memphis streets.
We rescued
He was literally found outside behind Jesse's Tahoe on the ground. That's where he came, and he just stuck with us since.
Yep. It was destined for us to meet Touchdown Jesus and have that connection.
Now,
and for us to stay together.
I do think we have one more video from that second season, Jackie.
Oh, we got 2.
Okay.
So I'll show them because we do have a few more things left. So yes. First one is going to be the best collab that we've done with the podcast. So here we go.
Yeah, can I get 2 orders of beef tacos? And make sure that's Brahma meat.
If it'll play.
Muchas gracias.
It's playing.
Oh, hola. The Cinco de Mayo game is tomorrow at Audi Field, and San Antonio is coming to town. So I just ordered some Brahma's tacos. Ooh, the tacos. Orale, my taco.
I heard you needed some tacos. And I came all the way from San Antonio because the tacos here in DC suck.
Brahmas.
Here's some lemons for your tacos.
Cabrón.
Hey man, that's elite right there.
Yeah,
DC will forever be my favorite city, by far.
You know, I missed going to that game. Obviously, it was my anniversary that weekend, but God, I
You
missed
wanted to fit in the video anyway, so it don't matter.
That's fine, but man, you know, going to DC this past season, I wish I was able to have made that trip.
Oh, and I heard that made the rounds like around the league, around the locker rooms, and it was well liked. And I'm just thinking now, I'm like, they wish they could do something like that now. I'm talking about the league now. I'm just like, good luck. You took all the spice out of your league now.
For real.
True.
Well,
True.
I think I got the best video here. So this is an unshown video that was made by Jay. Well, I recorded it, but it was made by Jay in response to when St. Louis fell to the Brahmas in the conference championship.
This is funny.
I think this.
Go ahead, say what you got to say. You got to say something before we show it. Or
FTK,
FTK.
FTK, but I'll say it afterwards. All
right, y'all gonna love this one.
Oh, I'm sorry, St. Louis, but I told you the best team was going to win. Pour one out for my homies. See you next week, fuckers.
Oh, good.
You know how long I've been holding on to that video. Go ahead, say what you have to say, because I gotta say something after that.
I got to give credit where credit is due. Inspiration came from Jorge, who came from Michael Smith. What is his name?
Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith. Oh, that 100% true. Yeah, I got in trouble. Okay.
Well,
the stage.
I will say this is because I've been holding on to this video. I edited it. I did all of the little bleeps, and then only for him to be like, "No, I feel bad.
I feel bad. Don't post it.
I don't. Yeah,
we don't
want to
upset the league."
So that has always been in my back pocket, waiting.
Yeah, it was always we don't want to upset the
For
league,
it.
and now fuck the league.
For real.
True.
Well,
FTL.
We did revisit that theme of that video in season 3, so that we just didn't really back it up with our actions.
very true.
Yeah, but we still talk trash no matter what.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, season 2 had a lot of great memories. I'll be honest, watching that video, I only kind of remember it. But it was a lot of fun recording it. And man, that was just that rush, just knowing, right, that we just, we were going to stomp the crap out of St. Louis and just all that good stuff. Oh,
I think
so that season, obviously, the Memphis 8 game that holds like a lot, kind of just in our hearts, just kind of that was where we kind of all came together. And that first St. Louis game we went to, the last game of the season, that was just a fun game. It was my first time in St. Louis. We just kind of got to see the tailgate, hang out with people, walk around the entire tailgate. Me and Jay walking with our flag, getting flipped off, by the St. Louis fans, but in a friendly way, mostly. But
Oh, they're like, hey.
And just hanging out with the Battlenecks, you know, and ended up sitting right next to them, and them just be like, man, we really want to hate you guys.
The
but
amount
y'all
of
are
times
awesome.
they
We
said
like
that.
you know,
Yeah.
like that was probably one of my favorite memories from that season.
Yeah.
What about you, TJ? What was like your favorite? I know you didn't travel and stuff, but you got to see us on TV and stuff. That must have been
I
nice to
did.
see your friends on TV.
I did. I saw a lot of y'all on TV. Man, the Memphis game was definitely insane because just how it happened. You know how they came back and everything. Like in the last second,
Latimer coming in clutch.
it was insane. But what I loved the most was when we all went to what is that bombshells, man.
Yeah,
Like
for the championship game or the playoff game.
The playoff game, yeah. We all was there, and it felt good for me because like that was our first time like actually watching a game with like as a fan group, like, you know, and not y'all, you know, most of y'all wasn't traveling, so you know we all stayed at bombshells, watched the game, and you know had fun, man. And it was we just never watched the game like that, so
Yeah.
it was fun to watch it because normally when we have away games, you know most people do their own thing, and then you'll have some like, you know, just watch at home. But for us to all come together, go to bombshells and celebrate together, man, do the chants that we do in the Alamo Dome together, like it's just it was great, man. It was great.
Yeah, we had a lot of front office and game day ops people
Yep.
that pulled out that showed up too. So it was nice. And
Yes.
yeah, and definitely whooped that trick right after.
Yeah.
And I think it was more like how we got heckled the entire time. And then in those last, like the way that we got to turn around and just see them all of their flabbers gasted was the best feeling in the world.
All of their flabbers were gasted.
All of them. Every single one of them. All 6,000 of them.
And I remember they didn't even know like how dangerous the 4th and 12 was.
No.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, "Oh, we got this, and all 8 of us were like, hold on now, hold on.
We've been burnt before. We know what it feel like.
We've been here before on
Oh,
the
wait,
other
there's
side of
more.
it." And then sure enough, I was like, we told you. And they're like, 4th and 12.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna transition just a little bit. And
I'm feeling a little spicy. Let's
little
maybe go
spicy?
with something that goes along with that.
all right. Well, here we go.
Mi gente, el último episodio de Vamos Brahmas, aquí con el hombre del sombrero.
Y el Lucha Toro. ¿Cómo estás, mi
Hombre,
Jorge?
pues, híjole, pues aquí agüitado, pinche liga mamona que...
¿Qué te puedo decir?
Lo bueno es que, mira, como la gente no sabe español, podemos decir lo que queremos y no nos van a decir ni madres, porque ¿qué nos van a hacer?
No, y aunque nos digan ¿qué?
Ya, exactamente.
Quiero hacer algo. Antes
hazlo.
de, saludos a todos. Happy to see everybody, and I got to say everybody to the Vamos Ramas and the Horns Forward podcast that guys, I love you all. Thanks for letting me be your friend, your buddy. Jackie, Jay, all his gang, BD, Jesse, Annette, Brahma Bay, your family, Jorge, Carla, Bubba. You made me special. For me, every single game was a road game. So Clayton also. So I really feel a little bitter. I'm pissed. So I'm taking this mask off and revealing my new identity.
Órale. Che, Venom.
No, pero ya hablando en serio, I didn't choose not to wear my Brahma stuff today, and it's been taken somewhere else right now on a freezer. And I'd like to thank everybody for all the love. I really love you all guys. Like we said, this was made mainly by the fans. There were so many members we can talk about the Brahmas games. Evan, John, they were like busting their butts, but the letdown was the league. So here we are, and let's see what comes. But Jorge, yo te digo, estoy feliz por haber sido parte de esto. Ojalá más. Ahora de tiempo con ustedes, a ver cómo le vamos a hacer.
Pues sí. And to go off of what Javo has been saying, this league and this team transcended borders and cultures. Because Javo lives in Mexico, and he would come to the games, and he would bring other people from Mexico with him to the games. And I also met other fans from Guadalajara, from Monterrey, from Mexico City, all over that would be visiting San Antonio.
Even the guy from Spain, we have followers.
Yeah, we had people from Spain. We had I met a fan from England as well. He came for the game. So this team and this league really did have the ability to transcend borders, and it did. And a matter of fact, me and Jabo did not know each other prior to the Brahmas, prior to XFL, prior to UFL. We didn't know each other. Only to find out that he's probably married to a distant cousin of mine, which is like a small world. So just the fact that it brought us together, it brought people from other countries together under one common theme. It was incredible to be able to do that. And then to be able to create this podcast in Spanish, to be able to capture that other sector of the audience, of the fans that were being honestly, they weren't being served at all other than by us. And so the fact that we were able to do that, pues me da mucha alegría, y ojalá tenemos otra oportunidad para poder seguir en contacto con esa gente también.
Y siendo sincero, yo creo que los Brahmas fue el único equipo que tenía apoyo multicultural, podríamos decirlo así, porque fue un trabajo que hicimos entre todos y fue muy padre. Yo creo, y todavía te lo puedo asegurar y te lo firmo donde quieras, que ningún equipo tiene los fans que tiene San Antonio. Ningún equipo.
No.
Y yo creo que ahora enterar que ahora hay que preocupar por los fans y por la gente, porque ya le hicieron daño a la gente de Houston. Ahora le hicieron daño a la gente de San Antonio, y San Antonio siempre estuvo sufriendo las consecuencias de no podíamos, pasó esto, es lo otro. Curiosamente, el año pasado nos quitaron un juego porque no había manera de ponerlos en otros lados, o los schedules siempre estaba malo porque no podían moverlos a otros lados porque la liga era así, bla, bla, bla. Ahora resulta que nosotros pensábamos como alternativas. Simplemente a nosotros no nos dieron la oportunidad de hacerlo, de disfrutarlo y tenerlo, porque te voy a decir otra cosa. Yo creo que los Brahmas era el único equipo que se adelantó su tiempo y ya tenían boletos comprados para la temporada.
Sí, eso sí.
Más que otros equipos.
Y eso es la cosa, es de que van a ver que fallaron la oportunidad de tener una marca global, una marca internacional, multicultural, como dijiste. Y pues ahí veremos cómo le van a hacer esta temporada, cómo les va. Y si no, pues
ni modo,
ya,
es su pérdida.
cagar un palo, cabrones.
El único que yo veo que, como dijeron, que a lo mejor en el 2028 o lo que quieras, yo creo que la gente la han lastimado bastante, al público lo han lastimado bastante de San Antonio, que no lo han tratado bien, que ese es el problema, que la liga nunca se fijó. cuidar tu público que tuviste la AAF, cuidar la liga cuando tuviste la XFL, cuidar cuando tuviste la UFL. Entre ciudad y la liga nunca hubo un trabajo de equipo y simplemente para ellos fue muy fácil decirnos bye por lo mismo, porque la gente fue en declive por los mismos malas decisiones de la liga. Y tristemente, los que pagamos somos los que sí fuimos hardcore fans, los que sí teníamos una población de fans que iban a todos los partidos, y ahora simplemente van a verlo en la liga, que pues ahora yo nunca he visto fuera de los Roughnecks y los Renegades que viajaban entre nosotros, pero veamos a ver qué tanto pasa. Pero la verdad, este año le interesa a la liga. Yo creo que este año no hay nada que me motive a mí a apoyar esa liga. Y pues ni modo, vamos a esperar a ver qué sucede. Esperemos que haya una manera de reconquistar al público de San Antonio, que creo que es el único que han dañado. Así lo veo yo.
Sí, no, estoy igual. So, vamos a traer nuestros amigos estadounidenses otra vez de nuevo. Our American friends, come on back. Come on back. We're going back to English. We switch. We see, that's the nice thing about us, is we can go from speaking Spanish and go back to English. Y luego podemos hablar en español and then we go back to English as we wait for our
we can do
American
Spanglish,
friends. We can do Spanglish, vato.
Claro que sí, güey.
So, vamos a despedirnos.
Vamos a hablar como el güey.
Pues de nosotros dos aquí de Vamos Bramas, muchas gracias por el apoyo y gracias por estar con nosotros. Y pues fue un placer.
Pues yo nomás te puedo decir que a todos los quiero mucho, a todos los que mencioné, a ti especialmente, porque ahora somos ya prácticamente familia de cierta forma.
Sí, a huevo,
y aquí te espero en Piedras Negras, igual que todos ustedes que quieran venir. Y pues vamos, Bramas, por última vez, compadre.
Vamos, Bramas. I like seeing the dancing. How about that? Expert level communication skills back and forth.
See, real quick, Javo, if you're still on, hopefully you are, you can hear this. Perdona mi español, pero siempre serás familia, hermano.
I don't know if he's still on, but
okay.
You got it right. You got
he's
it.
in the back room. He was saying something back, so I think he understood you.
For those that do not speak Spanish, I had to do a little bit of translating. Basically, what I said was, forgive my Spanish, but Javo, you'll always be family, man. So we love you, bro.
Period. Well, with that, we'll get into one more video. This will be a much shorter video because obviously our UFL season 2 didn't have a lot of games. I didn't mute nobody. What do you mean?
Oh,
hold on, it's loading right now.
Yeah, we still have great memories, even though we didn't necessarily win games.
Hey, Jorge, that was dope, man. I don't know Spanish. I want to learn Spanish. I need to get on my duo, but yeah, that was dope, man.
I appreciate that. Except I wouldn't learn Spanish at this moment in DC, given they might you might end up in another country, bro.
They're gonna think you're Cuban or something.
I actually got a question about that too. So how has the reach been when y'all do y'all podcast? Like, how does that look? Like, are y'all getting to people in Mexico? Are y'all getting to
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, it's gonna be a lot smaller than what this one reaches because the audience and the league is primarily an English-serving league. But we did get many comments and from people. I'm not saying like comments on the stream or anything, but just people telling us that they would watch it. They never said anything, but they it did turn on a lot of people to watch the league, especially in Mexico. We were able to also connect with another podcast and fan group from Spain, from Barcelona specifically, which was really awesome. And it really did open up a lot of doors and opportunities for expanding the reach, not just of the Brahmas, but also the UFL as a whole. They just never capitalized on it or wanted to do anything with it. So I'm just like, okay, I mean, that's y'all's loss.
Yeah.
Let's see you do that, Birmingham.
Yeah. All right. Well, off to season 3 or season 2, season 3 total. Here we go. We all wore the same shirt. That got one ride. On the way home, it flew off. That's how fast Jesse drives. They were waiting for the hat. What's the name of that stadium?
Talk jaw. Fact.
God,
A little bit of chocolate cake. Yep.
Hey. That was wait for it to show up.
We're going to do Omaha 55 boys. Egg, Omaha 55, Nebraska. Turbo. Dr. Pepper.
There it is. 8 mile.
We were all kinds of wacky during that picture.
Twins.
12 and 13. Ford Field and its damn stairway to heaven. Hate those stairs.
Ford Field, the litter box. Oh look. JB drinking.
Shocker.
The amount of times we got told to sit down at a football game.
Look at James.
Always in the Simba camp.
Always.
Yeah, that's an album cover.
Where I whoop that ass. Donna said, nope.
Yeah.
The way the tailgate went smaller and smaller every season. I swear y'all were taking shots in every picture that I got from tailgate.
I mean,
y'all were lit by the time y'all got inside. I will say that.
Definitely a good tailgate.
Not knowing that would be the last game we'd ever be at.
So the last event.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. He ain't ever gonna win that eggplant. Oh my
Oh man.
Are you crying yet?
No. No.
That's the rough one.
First, let me say, I think that one hit me the most. The last season, only because we know that's the last one. Man, so much stuff happened that season. First and foremost, let me say this, Jackie, you did a hell of a job, man, putting it together. Everything that you've done.
Amen.
You did a hell of a job keeping us together, ups and downs. Nobody ever gonna talk about that, but it needs to be said. And
Keeping us on track most of the time.
yeah, you
I'm
literally
still doing it right
like,
now.
right. You're literally like a big sister to us, and we all family, man. We all one big family, and so much stuff happened that season. First of all, like I've moved to San Antonio, not knowing anybody, and then and I always say UFL and football is bigger than us because brought me to people that I've never known, never thought I would know before, never thought I would know, and we became a family. Didn't have family in San Antonio, so y'all technically were my family, still is, and now that I'm gone. It just feel like, that piece is gone. And I know y'all there in distance, but it's different, obviously, it's different. One of the biggest takeaways for me from that season, it's always in the back of my head, Jesse, man. Jesse is yeah, man. Yeah. Praying for y'all, man. Praying for y'all.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all.
And if y'all don't know, he is at the tail end of it. He's wrapping up round 5. He got one more round to go, so he's kicking its ass. And with that, I will share also that the last little picture that you saw of Never Say Die, our Goonies, this was an idea brought by Annette, one of our Bulls on Tour. So you will now find it in our shop. We do have the t-shirt and a flag and a sign. So it is in the shop. Just so you know, these will be the last, as well as the one for Jesse. We do have a support squad shirt for Jesse. It has his character on there as well, and you can find it on our shop. Our shop will still remain open, but as far as the Horns Forward podcast collection, it will drop down to a much smaller collection because before the end of the show, we'll tell you more of what's going on. We're towards the end of the show, so thank you guys if you're still here with us.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, so you can find the shirt in the shop already. Brahmas Never Say Die, and you probably will see some of us wearing this or sporting it at other UFL games. So just to let you know, go out there. There's a QR code right there for the merch as well. So,
man, y'all got me emotional, man. Y'all got me emotional.
Well, hey, so you
I
can
don't do this. I don't do this.
DJ, here you go.
I'm saying.
I got something good though. So here's one more thing. And speaking of my husband, there was a video that he had always had in mind and that he wanted to make. And it was not really seen in all of its glory because he put some time into it. So I'm going to show one of the best infomercials that has not been seen.
Oh, God.
Por el camino del desierto, el viento me despeina, suave aroma de colita, no nada del aire. Ella de lo lejos, una luz entera, la idea de mezclar. Te vi por en la noche, ella estaba a la entrada.
Oh my gosh.
I remember I was pissed at Facebook for that video because it wouldn't let me post it. And without
the
getting,
music,
I getting a copyright strike, and it would just mute the music. And I'm like, without the music, it just looks like I'm just like
slow-mo.
Yeah,
and pedals. Oh my gosh. Well, are you guys all crying? You all look so sad. You all know.
No,
well,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
You're crying. Well, I do have one more. Is that our? Did he leave? Did you leave?
No,
crying?
I don't know. It's hard when I'm on the phone when I'm looking at the our chat. It keeps locking me out, but I'm back.
Well,
you had to go wipe your eyes real quick. That's all right, man. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
no. I'm good. I promise.
I got one more. I got one more special surprise. Because he does work with. He has his own business. He cannot join today, but somebody special wanted to share a little message to our Brahmas and our Brahmilia.
Let's do it.
Hey y'all, it's Savion Patton from San Antonio Brahmas, number 99. Just making this farewell video to say I really enjoyed my time with the San Antonio Brahmas. Loved all the support that me, my wife, my family got. Definitely was a great atmosphere. One of the best fan bases in the UFL, in my opinion. Definitely will be missed. Definitely will be missing playing the Alamo Dome. And just hope and pray in the future that the UFL does decide to bring a team back to San Antonio so they can re-spark that love, because San Antonio does deserve a team. And I love everything that came with it. And everybody that had a part and a hand in making those games and making these events and making these things happen, you appreciate it and you will be missed. Hey, and I appreciate the Horns Forward podcast for having me. Like I said, love everything that come with it. Love being a Brahma. And on to the next. Horns Forward.
Horns Forward, baby.
Yeah. Well, I know we're like teetering on the 2-hour mark.
I told y'all it was gonna be a 2-hour show.
I mean, I told y'all.
Annette's right? Ugly crying.
Yeah.
But we don't want to end the show on that note, do we?
No, we don't. I mean,
Can I
DJ,
say something?
oh yeah, go ahead.
One thing I've never really like expanded on this or anything, but I remember when it was first announced, XFL San Antonio 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And I had given up on the NFL because it was the World Cup, and I was just coming out of the World Cup and said, you know what, I had missed the entire season. I'm going to go all in on the Brahmas and the XFL, or I'm sorry, I'm going all in on XFL San Antonio. I remember I even applied for the social media job at that time. Granted, at the time I was a very just hobbyist content creator. I wasn't doing it really I was doing it to see where it would take me. Little did I know that it would change my life. Because a lot of my content early on in my content creating career was centered around the Brahmas, the XFL, football in San Antonio. And I was able to get myself a new career that I built for myself, a new platform that I built for myself. And it would not have been possible without the XFL, without the Brahmas. And I can genuinely and honestly say it has changed my life, not only for the better, but just in a way that it still affects me to this day. Because as you guys know, my family dynamic, I am alone more often than not. My son is a special needs child, which requires me to have the strangest work schedule that no employer would ever accommodate to. If not for the XFL and San Antonio Brahmas, I would not be able to be the father that I am, have the career that I am, and be able to make a living the way that I do. And I will forever be grateful to the Brahmas, to the XFL, to The Rock, because when he started this and he had his vision, he was all on the market. He said, the X in XFL stands for the crossroads between dreams and opportunities.
Facts.
And I bought in on that. He sold me on that. I said, I am going to live by this. And I have. And to this day, I was at the crossroads of dreams and opportunities. I dreamt I wanted to do something. I had an opportunity to do it. I met them at the crossroads there, like he said. And I am now reaping the benefits to this day. Life is still hard. I mean, it's running a business, right? But I wouldn't even have had the opportunity if not for this league and for this team. So, as much as I am angry and bitter that they're not going to be here anymore, without this, I don't know that I would have the life that I have and the opportunities that I have. So to the XFL, to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, if he ever sees this, to Danny Garcia, Redbird Capital, to the San Antonio Brahmas and everyone, thank you for believing in San Antonio, and also thank you for believing in me as a content creator, because I would not have the life that I have now without all of you. So thank you.
Amen.
That's awesome,
Amen.
man. Glad you're able to kind of chase your dream and do that.
Amen.
I do think, we've kind of gone the whole show and we haven't mentioned this person, and I think we would be doing a disservice.
Do it
if we didn't talk about our man James Carr.
Amen.
I mean, will always and forever be the hardest working man in the room. I mean, everyone who's associated with the league, with the team, knows how great of a man James is, how great of a ticket rep he is, how great of going out in the community, being just an awesome, fantastic human being that James is. All the stuff that he's doing with 4th and Gold, with everything that he's done with his nonprofits and stuff, find that man wherever he's at after this and follow him, because he's doing amazing things.
Absolutely.
Always and forever, the hardest working man in the room, no doubt, absolutely deserves that title.
Yeah. Since season 1, since I became, he was my ticket manager. He's literally made every one of my little football dreams come true. I would have never sang the national anthem ever in my life. Ever. That was the one and only time I'll probably ever do it, but James made it happen. So he's made so many little football dreams come true for me that I'll never be able to thank him. Like he definitely was a ticket experience or whatever they're called, customer.
I mean,
the experience manager.
Even as
everything.
as the Bulls on tour. I mean, he would, he was getting us our seats, the most amazing seats we could get in the arenas we were playing at. Just fantastic.
And if there's any sports franchise out there that ever sees this, and you guys pick up James for your front office staff, we all can vouch and guarantee you that
I'll buy season tickets.
The operations for your front office for your sports franchise will be elevated to another level with him there. I will stand by that 10 toes firm.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Great call out. Well, I would love to go into what's going to happen for future.
Okay.
So with that, you want to go first, DJ? I got a picture I could show.
Sure. I keep seeing all these comments about, we don't have San Antonio no more, I'm not going to watch the UFL. I'm throwing all my stuff away. And that's fine. You can do that. That's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. But we love football. It brung us together, and we're going to continue to support the league. I don't care what they do. We all going to continue to watch. We all going to continue to support. But with that being said, since I'm back here in DC, it's been for a while, I was still going to support the Brahmas. But now that the Brahmas is gone, I will be returning back home, and we will be starting a new podcast when everybody else starts their podcast, which is what I don't know. I mean, are we releasing the date right now or what?
I mean, this is y'all. So whenever you guys,
so we shooting for around Super Bowl, after Super Bowl. So we'll bring this back, and it will be, if it shows up, it will be straight DC. If you interested, join in. If you're not, that's fine. But we will be bringing you defenders, everything defenders, all access defenders, and defending the district podcast.
Period.
Let's go.
You can find them on the socials.
We're gonna be here.
And with
Horns
that,
Forward Production, though. You see that at the bottom?
The Horns Forward Production. So
Right,
we may not be a podcast anymore, but we do have. We're just gonna all be under one. And with that, I know a lot of y'all kept saying like maybe we should rebrand this and that. At the end of the day, this has always been a Brahmas podcast. Period. Horns Forward podcast will only cover Brahmas stuff. But because a lot of us, we still love our spring football. We still want to support the UFL. And we decided that.
Let's go, baby. FTK.
FTK. Will be. Now, not all of us here are going to be, majority of us, yes. Jorge is going to be taking a step back from podcasting, but we are happy to announce that if you watched the My Panther Pride podcast, Lauren will be joining us as our 5th host. Snap Decisions, a Horn Forward production. We will definitely be back, a whole new vibe, but this time we're covering everything. We're not going to stick to just Brahmas, like this Brahma. Well, obviously Brahma's not here, but we will be covering
UFL coverage.
And we still doing picks.
Still doing.
If they don't want that trophy, it can stay here with me.
See, this time around, I won't have the homer picks that I have to make, so I'm gonna kick your ass, DJ.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm. Hey,
there is that.
I love it. Just bring it.
So, with that, it's gonna be the same. There's a lot of things going on in the background while we figure out timing and getting things set up. But you can now find Snap Decisions on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. You can go and look us up, and then we will put everything also for both podcasts on the Horns Forward page as well. And even when we stream from our new podcast, we'll still be streaming via Horns Forward. So you'll still be able to see the podcast just like Texans Talking Football do. You see us under Horns Forward as well. So it'll be the same thing, but we will be here. We will be back. Just a whole new vibe this time.
So as you can see, it says a Horns Forward production, meaning Snap Decisions is a Horns Forward production. Texas Talking Football is a Horns Forward production, and Defending the District will be a Horns Forward production. So you could get 3 podcasts a week. 3 podcasts a week. Like how can you not love this? 3 podcasts a week. 1 UFL focus. Texas Talking Football do they got daggone thing. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to them. And then you will have
you're gonna have to wait till like in the Super Bowl for Defend the District or Snap Decisions, something like that.
Texas Talking Football, they going down.
You can catch us tomorrow. So,
we still here, baby.
Right.
We not going nowhere.
Nope.
Trust me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not going nowhere.
We all might be supporting individual teams. I've been inducted as an honorary bandito with the new Dallas Renegades, so that'll probably be my Texas team still. But I will be. I'm sorry. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go to my other Texas team that shows me so much love.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
I would be a defender. What about you, Jay and BD?
Who are you lining up with, Jay?
Nobody.
FTK, baby.
FTK.
I'm for me.
So for my adopted team, look, all this is 2 more years until the league decided they made a major mistake and bring the Brahmas back.
Yeah.
But until then,
I like the reveal.
Defenders.
Let's go.
That's gonna be my team.
Oh, third person. What we gonna do? What we doing? What we doing? Talk to me. What we doing?
Oh my God.
Hey.
So you
got
probably
you close
will
by.
still see us. You'll probably still see us at games here and there, but you will see us weekly again. Yeah, we'll definitely be in Brahmas gear no matter what. Period.
You see somebody in a UFL game in Brahmas gear, it's one of us for sure.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
So
I will be at every DC game.
Please do.
In Brahmas gear.
But
come on now.
Look, I transform. I'm a Defender fan. I got to. I ain't got no choice. I got to. But I'm not giving away none of my Brahma stuff. I'm keeping it. As you can see, I'm keeping it.
Okay. For the rest of us that are going to be showing up to other games and stuff like that, please remember, wear your Brahmas gear. Take pictures of yourselves out at events in your gear. Try and get involved with the community. Keep the name relevant. Keep it fresh. Remember the hashtag. Bring back the Brahmas. We are trying to do everything we can to keep us going forward, including letting City Council and a whole bunch of other people, such as First Sports and Entertainment, know that
using that thumb.
There is money to be made. He was trying to type. That Rapoli needs to keep his eyes on us because we're not going anywhere. So
how you say it?
Brahmas fans, yeah.
Is it Repo or Repoli? I think it's
Rapoli.
Repo.
No, it's Rapoli.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Brahmas fans, do help us do your part. We did an episode about it on Texans Talking Football. We even posted information on how to contact City Council and keep this thing going, right? Because we're probably going to have to be the mediators to get the 2 parties to sit down and talk. So do your part, keep pushing it, keep the team relevant, keep supporting your Brahmas. And God willing, maybe we'll have them back. Rapoli, I hope you're listening, because I'm telling you, like BD said, like everybody here said, walking away from us was probably the worst financial decision you made. Come back to San Antonio. This is where your heart is. This is where your money is.
And Mike G, you got to wait for the podcast, man. I ain't gonna give you nothing. Come on, man. Hey, ain't nothing free out here, man. You gotta wait for the podcast. Wait for the podcast. We gonna talk about all of that. Me and my cousin. So it would be me and my cousin LJ. We've had a podcast before, but we went from DC Defenders, then we went to a straight XFL a straight XFL podcast when I went to San Antonio, and then now we back to the Defenders podcast. Maybe we'll have BD on there a couple times. You know, we'll come show love. We'll be there.
I'll be. Hey,
We'll
you
be
invite
there.
me on, I'll jump on.
And there you go. All love, man.
If
Right.
if I know I've kind of switched over to the other football now, but if it's worth
Football.
it, DJ, I too am staking my flag with the DC Defenders.
Hey, hey, as you can see,
wow,
they have a red sombrero, boy. They got a red sombrero.
That's because I took it to them.
Well,
No.
you got a red sombrero.
Look, I'm just saying, there's a reason I've always picked them. I always believe in them. And honestly, DC is one of my favorite cities. And yeah, I know you called it dangerous city. Shoot, it's dangerous for me, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, again, all love. We open arms with you. Open arms.
I love
Open arms.
DC. Yeah, I'll
Oh
hopefully
my
go back.
Gosh. Well,
Hey, we got a house whenever y'all ready. Whatever game y'all pick to come to, I am ready for y'all. We here.
Rock and roll. Guys, this has been a long, very emotional episode. We've had our ups, we've had our downs. We've celebrated together, we've cried together. The main thing to take away from this, though, is together.
Yep.
We're not going anywhere. We may not have a team right now. We may be spread out across the country and different podcasts and whatever. But we are all connected, right? We've shared laughter, we've shared tears, we've broken bread together, we've prayed together. We have done everything the way a family does. And just like any other family, we're going to survive the bad times together, and we're going to come out stronger on the backside. So
Absolutely.
that being the case, guys, nothing but love. I appreciate each and every one of you, our fans, my family, all of you guys. I think at this point, probably would not be a bad idea to go ahead and wrap things up. And mainly because I got to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. But
Hey, it's 11:18 here.
it is. And you probably got to go, you probably got to go lay down so you can get back up in
coach.
2 minutes and get ready for work.
There you go.
coach.
There you go.
So
Absolutely.
Yeah, and well, finish up, Jay. Finish up. Sorry.
I was just I was opening it up to everybody. Parting
Yeah,
comments.
like I said, I mean, to your sentiment, Jay, everyone, thank you guys. I joined the podcast a little late after y'all had already started rolling. I appreciate you inviting me in to, just kind of be a member of the family and just, hanging out with you guys at the games, going on the road trips. I mean, I love every single one of you. Obviously, the podcast is not done, but this chapter is, we're putting a little bookmark in it for right now. So
There you go.
Jorge, if you don't kind of join the other podcast with us, obviously you're always welcome. In any of the ones we do, you're always welcome to jump on whenever you want to
For sure.
get back into it. But I mean, just love you, brother. Jackie, DJ, I mean, Jay, you know what? You're all right. But
Hey, Jorge, you've got to join us on Texans Talking Football because you're the only other one here that understands what a real team looks like. So
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if I can, I will. Guys know how crazy my schedule is. but,
Absolutely. And I mean, anytime you can, man, open invitation for everybody. But once again, dude, this was a fantastic, 2.5 years of podcasting with you guys. And like I said, I love y'all. I can't begin to explain how much I love you guys.
And I guess I'll finish it off. I mean, you guys saw my son grow up with the team, along with my hair, as you can see. One of the hardest things has been to have to tell him there's no more Brahmas. He doesn't quite understand it yet, but he's he's upset about it. So thanks for that, vitamin water guy. You stole that from my son and from me. And yeah, the boner that he has for the Midwest, he's gonna find out why it's called the Rust Belt when it fails him. So there you go. Fuck you, Mike Ripple, or whatever the hell your name is.
Yeah.
I told you I'm going scorched earth. Fuck that guy. Hard decisions, my ass.
You know he tagged, man.
Good. I hope you look in my eyes, asshole. Your vitamin water sucks. Body armor tastes like shit. You suck. You gave up on San Antonio. I don't like you. You took it away from me and my son. So now, have fun in the Rust Belt. There's a reason why Cleveland's called Mistake on the Lake. If you want to go hang out over there, go ahead.
I didn't even know he had body armor and vitamin water. Wow.
He ain't wrong. I mean, he's valid. Well, for me, I will just say it was a lot of work on my part, on my end.
Yeah,
but it was a lot of fun
Thank
work.
you for everything you did, Jackie. I mean, honestly,
Absolutely.
we couldn't have done any of the crap we did without you.
It was a pleasure though. Like honestly, being able to see it grow every season and just doing this, it was a lot of fun for me. I grew. I learned a lot. I learned a lot of stuff behind scenes, like making videos and stuff I did not know. I just literally taught myself how to do all this. So other than that, like meeting everybody, this has probably been like, this will be the best past 3 seasons of my life that I've ever got to experience. And the brothers that I got to make, all the Bramilia, all of them. It's just, and I'm glad that Jorge feels his way, but I will still support the UFL because I got players still in there. And I just want to see, I have faith that maybe one day we'll get our team back. You just never know. So, but thank you for everyone that has stayed on this long. We have lots of people viewing right now. So we appreciate you sticking with us for this last episode of Horns Forward.
Yes.
And with that, anybody else got anything to say before?
DJ, you some parting words?
No, one little thing. Well, we don't know because according to Mike, we don't know which team will be or what roster will be moving to what team. So I guess we have to wait and see. Because maybe our guys from San Antonio might go to a team. You just never know. So we'll see.
We'll keep you updated on the new podcast.
There you go. Snap Decisions, baby.
Decisions.
Tap in with us.
With that, we will do our final Horns Forward. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys.
Snap Decisions.
Fuck you, Mike.
Damn.